A fairy tale can cut so deep when you see that it's all lies. You create an honest painting for your disguise. A perfect world, a perfect portrait, a stranger's lips to seal the night. A perfect storm across the shoreline, and a rising tide that we survive. Whoa, whoa, we won't die, we won't die. I know that we can be worth it, believe we all deserve it. And if our story stands the test of time, oh, we won't die. Whoa, whoa, we won't die, we won't die. Whoa, whoa, this is the story of our lives. Don't walk away, can't you see this is different? A lover's game with battle scars. You think we can live forever? I know that we won't die. No, we won't die. Whoa, whoa, we won't die. We won't die. I know that we can be worth it, believe we all deserve it. And if our story stands the test of time, oh, we won't die. Whoa, whoa, we won't die, we won't die. Whoa, whoa, this is the story of. From the mountain tops we'll scream until our lungs give out. We won't back down, give up now until we're 6 feet down. We don't have to prove we're perfect to know we all deserve it. 'Cause if our story stands the test of time, oh, we won't die. Whoa, whoa, we won't die, we won't die. Whoa, whoa, this is the story of our A fairy tale can cut so deep when you see that it's all lies. You create an honest painting for your disguise. A perfect world, a perfect portrait, a stranger's lips to seal the night. A perfect storm across the shoreline, and a rising tide that we survive. Whoa, whoa, we won't die, we won't die. I know that we can be worth it, believe we all deserve it. And if our story stands the test of time, oh, we won't die. Whoa, whoa, we won't die, we won't die. Whoa.
All right, welcome on in, everyone. It is Sunday night, time for the second stream for this weekend. I know that we said that, or I said rather, that we would be playing Secret of Mana tonight, but I'm realizing that I have a little bit of preparation to do for the last boss on that. So we're going to go ahead and continue on with Final Fantasy 16 tonight. Hello there, Sylvatic Kid, Amanda. Can you hear me okay? My mic, it sounds a little weird, but if it sounds good to you, then I won't worry about it. Am I sounding okay? Okay, okay. Hello, Sam. Welcome on in. Thank you for coming tonight. We're going to be continuing with Final Fantasy 16. Let's go ahead and look at the chat, see who is in here. We have Katie is Desperate, HFDs, Donk7, Drapsnet, Mark Zink, and of course Amanda, Sylvatic Kid, and Sam, Skooky1582. So thank you guys for coming. If I did not call out your name, feel free to say hello in the chat. Sometimes OBS does not populate the users in the chat as quickly as it should, either OBS or Twitch. I'm not sure which one. But all right, well, let's go ahead and dive right in. I'm going to go ahead and change on over to our PS5's HDMI. That way we don't get any input lag. All right, and just checking to make sure that you guys can hear the game audio. Is that just want to make sure there's no issues there. Okay, good. Excellent. Thank you. Okay, so last time, just to recap, we fought, Ifrit as Clive, and we were able to unlock what's essentially the devil trigger of this game, because this game is very Devil May Cry like. We have a different form that we can transform into that gives us extraordinary abilities, and it also just gradually heals our health bar if there's damage. So it's in this game, it's called the limit break gauge. So that's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started here.
What next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right, we should arrange an introduction then.
Sounds like a plan. Oh, we got a high potion and a potion. I heard Torgal.
What is it?
Torgal growled just now.
Come on.
When Torgal growls, it's probably never good. Yeah, there's something not good beyond this gate. Let's see what's oh no. Oh no, that's not good.
What happened here?
Oh,
Imperials.
time to take care of these guys. Alright, they're gonna get a taste of limit break.
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Kind of jumping right on into it in this episode. Is there anything else left? What's going on with my hand here? Oh. I guess that has something to do with the limit break.
Did you there, boy? You were born a slave, and
Which I don't really need right now, I don't think. And these guys are pretty easy.
kill all the ducal dogs!
Dogs.
We're innocent people! Get 'em, boy!
I'm gonna save my limit break gauge for when I really need it. These guys are not proving to be a challenge at all. It'd be just a waste to use it. Hey, Dad, welcome on. Thank you for joining. Everyone, this is I-90 Sky Cop. That is my dad. How are you tonight? Hopefully you've had a good weekend. Oh, okay, now I'm gonna use the limit break gauge. Good to hear. I've had a pretty busy weekend myself. I'm lucky tomorrow to have off. I gotta get behind here so I can get up to this bat. Luckily, the limit break gauge is filling up pretty quickly. That should be all of them. One second, I'm going to get my tea real quick. Bear with me for just a second. I had brewed it right before starting the stream. I kind of like to have a cup of hot peppermint tea every time. All right. Continuing on. There we go.
All must burn! The bears
Oh, it's a big
and
boy.
those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
He's got a big hammer. Hey, Rook. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing good tonight. Oh, man. Oh, this guy is, like, not playing around. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's Torgal. He is one of the party members. And then Jill is the other party member that I've got. She is she's Shiva's dominant, so that means she can wield Shiva's powers. Okay, he's staggered. Oh, we got some good damage on him just now.
Give them all you've got, boys.
Oh, he hit Jill. That's not okay. Time to go limit break. Oh, that wasn't nearly as much damage as I had hoped it'd be. But we've almost got this guy down, though. Oh. That was a good ending. Okay, there's our spoils.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
This part is pretty sad. It's fueling Clive's rage, though,
Too late.
and motivation.
Clive.
Thanks, Dad.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it.
Yeah, definitely. It's kind of weird, but
we want to help.
Does add to the dramatic
You've got your
flair.
own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
These in-game cutscenes look incredible. I remember a time where... Uh-oh, who's this?
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Uh-oh.
Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Oh, that guy can't be a good guy. No. Anyways, like I was saying, you know... I know, right? It is kind of close to Kefka, for sure. So I remember a time whenever the cutscenes would not really be... Well, I'm sorry, the actual in-game graphics were not nearly as good as the cutscenes. And now the two are pretty much indistinguishable. It's pretty cool how far we've come on that.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
See if there are any side quests that are available. I don't think that there are, but never hurts to check. Usually there's maybe one or two side quests that they introduce, here and there between chapters. See, I think we gotta go around here.
Barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather.
So, Rook, looking at Clive's outfit right now, wouldn't you say this is very Castlevania-esque? It's insane how much he reminds me of Trevor Belmont. Yeah, what is a man?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms?
It's quite a
For
concept.
13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Oh, the classic Final
What
Fantasy
trouble are you
music.
looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Sounds like a plan. Earlier,
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
excuse me, I was just contemplating my flower.
Yes?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without?
A plate for your flowers, sir.
Minds to riddles such as these. You lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being
I know,
taken
right?
away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
I think that's what he's saying.
It is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
there will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmets.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Well, that can't be good.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Bahamut, you say?
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals, we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift.
What a
What
twist!
you say is true. How did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The Empire?
The higher-ups?
Yep.
The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it.
Bigger
If we
picture.
continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
It's quite the interesting plot twist, that's for sure.
Myself into
It looks like we've got
more than a few potions for this.
we've got a side quest here available. So let's go check that out real quick.
Don't mind me.
We might have just one. No, there's two.
Just taking a quick
So we'll
break,
do
haven't
this one over here first.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
See what this guy has to say.
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
He's in Randall Land.
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Have you always noticed that so many of the side quests are, oh, my friend has gone off and he's not returned?
The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Maybe later? No, I'm not mean enough to say that.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Alright, let's go ahead and do that. See, we'll go over to Lost Wing, which is right here. You know, it is so interesting how many offline games these days have incorporated MMO mechanics, you know, such as the side quests with the exclamation marks and whatnot. It's really interesting to see them implement that kind of thing.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall you say?
I remember a time that we didn't have those.
Porter. Yes, I know him.
I wondered about that too.
And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Oh, I remember that quite well. Yeah, I do remember. I remember in Final Fantasy XI, my first MMO, when there were no quest markers at all. There were no dungeon queues, nothing at all to really help with that.
There'll be none left for me.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Definitely, we've come a very long way. Okay, trying to figure out. So let's take a look at the map here. Okay, I think I see where we have to go. Yeah. Final Fantasy XI was was kind of a special kind of hell. I mean, it was my first MMO, and I loved it. But, oh my god, it was really frustrating. I never got to max level in that game. It's shocking that I got as far as I did. Hold on. Okay, so I think I'm going the right way. Because this pathway is probably going to twist around. Yay, we got 2 gil. It's lovely. 5 gil. Well, we're moving on up now. Wait. Hold on, I gotta collect my 2 gil here. Now I can help you.
You alright?
Do you need Pepto-Bismol?
Hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Let's go after some beastmen then. Goblins.
Why am I not surprised?
Get him, boy! Stay down! Give them all you've got, boy. It's over. Get him!
Let's take care of these ads first. There. Now we can take care of the big one. Right in the loincloth. That wasn't too bad, but could have been better for staggering damage. Oh, he's about to do his wheel thing. Oh, he got me. Damn. That's okay. We're all right. That move is kind of challenging to dodge. Staggered again.
Don't let them get away.
Oh, he's gonna do his big swing again.
Not this time.
Ow!
There, boy.
We've almost got him. Oh, he's gone now, definitely. There we go. Done and done. Uh-oh. Oh, this doesn't look good. Well, shit.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Back to Lost Wing. I think this is the right way, yeah. Lost Wing's music is so calm and soothing. I really like that.
But what'll we do for supper? But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to sell
Oh,
the land?
hey, this guy's got new stuff. Let's take a look at that real quick.
Can I interest you?
Nothing. Okay, I probably ought to stock up on just a few things. We'll get some stone skin tonics.
I hope it's to your liking.
I like the way that this guy talks. I hope it's to your liking. We'll go ahead and get a couple of Lionheart tonics.
I hope it's to your liking.
Alright, we're all stocked up.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Quest complete. Needs of the many. Sometimes outweigh the needs of the few, or the one. A little bit of Star Trek there for you. A little Star Trek wisdom. Alright. Back to the hideaway, and we'll get this second side quest. Excuse me, I'm a little congested right now.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Alright, Glenn Courier, what have you got for us?
You lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field.
Yeah, definitely from Spock.
No.
Classic line from Star Trek 2.
Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
And Star Trek 3. And it's kind of sprinkled in a little bit further in the series. But that's where it originated, was from 2, Wrath of Khan. I like how the other option is, it's not my problem. I'm too nice to say the mean things.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Yeah, we can do that. Actually, first, before we do that, sorry, chicken.
To send a message, most likely.
Let's take a look at our abilities. Ifrit channeled. So, oh, we got some new ones. Okay, we've got 759 right now. I think we should unlock this. I don't really like ignition all that much. I shouldn't have gotten this. Let me reset that. I don't use that much, and I don't really use ignition either. Use, okay. I think this improves the limit. No, okay, no. We lack. Oh yeah, it could be, it could be. It does look like that. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't... Okay. I'm gonna leave this as it is. I think, or should I go ahead and upgrade this? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this. And then... That's about all I can do right now. Unless... No. Okay.
But did she have
And let's go ahead and take just a quick visit over here to Blackthorn. He might I think he's got something new for us.
Well?
The world's most uncomfortable man, I swear.
What's that for, dear?
Okay, we can forge the flame tongue.
Should last you a good while.
We can do that. I think that's just about it, though. Can we reinforce it? Don't think that we can, no. That's okay. We got a new sword. Does Karen have anything new? It doesn't look like it. Alright, now we'll go after these guys. This guy's missing letters. To Orabelle Downs we go.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
What's this right here?
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies.
This particular sound or track on the soundtrack makes me think of something from Kingdom Hearts. Particularly Kingdom Hearts 2, it reminds me of that.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack.
Which, I'm thinking about... You guys let me know what you think. I'm thinking about, after we finish Secret of Mana, I might do one of the Kingdom Hearts games. I'm not sure which one yet.
You're dressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village then. Thank you.
I think if I do a Kingdom Hearts game, I'm thinking about Kingdom Hearts 2. That's a... I think that's a real good one. I would do Birth by Sleep, but I don't know. That one, since it has like 3 different storylines, might be a little bit long. But Kingdom Hearts 2 would probably be a good one.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
So, fun fact, Kingdom Hearts 2 is the only... Well, I mean, okay, so Kingdom Hearts 2 is the only of the 2 games that I was able to beat Sephiroth. I was not able to beat him in the first one. Second one, I think he was a little bit easier. Some have disagreed on that, but
Did Master Quentin summon you? The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone from my skirts.
he's pretty hard, that's for sure.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this.
Oh yeah, he's definitely harder in
He's waited long enough already.
in Kingdom Hearts than he is Final Fantasy VII.
Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
Absolutely. There's a reason he is an optional battle. All right, now we need to go back to the hideaway. No, yeah, there's no Knights of the Round, so, and it's all action based. So, I mean, I think that it in Final Fantasy VII being it, well, if we're talking about the OG FF7 turn-based, I think is a little bit easier.
I just got back to the hideaway, and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet.
Even in remake, though, I mean, he's not nearly as hard as he was in Kingdom Hearts.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then.
This poor guy.
Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
Dude, repair your satchel, please.
From his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Quest complete. Da 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 da. Okay, now we can go ahead and continue on with the main story by talking to Karen.
So what god's-forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Pleasant woman.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Oh, I thought that we were supposed to come talk to her. I don't think that there's anything that we need to buy from her. No.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, some foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Karen's a pretty cool character. She seems a little rough around the edges, but she means well.
Did she have to go so far?
Take a seat, Clive. I'll
So you're really going through with it?
Hey, Trix. Thank you for coming on. and I appreciate the lurk. Thank you so much. Glad to see you in here. And tell your boy I said hello.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old.
Hopefully he has a good night of work.
His legions are on the march again. This time due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos.
It's
on
true.
The front lines and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach.
I know exactly who he's talking about.
The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Details and everything, huh? Okay, we've got Alliant reports. So I think what this guy does, if I remember correctly, he lets us know of quests that are available, which is kind of redundant, I think, a little bit.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Because there are quest markers all over the place. All right, time to talk to Gav.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Oh, he doesn't look happy about that.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well,
This is
he's
very
still
true.
got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever
Phrasing,
tell you about
Sid,
how he was
phrasing.
the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
All right, onward. Oh, we have more side quests. Let's go ahead and do those first, so that they don't pile up on us later. There's a lot of benefits to these side quests, so we'll go ahead and make sure that they get done.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
Sorry, I can't right now. No, we're gonna help
All
her.
right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Now we've got this. I think I remember this particular side quest. Yep.
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Oh, these guys have no idea.
I want that blade.
Regret is these fellows' fate. Well, they didn't last long. They can regret over in the afterlife. And indeed, they fucked around and they found out.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
I love that. I'll be keeping my blade. Thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you.
Sorry about your
Lucky you were
tables.
nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
Yeah.
You weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
Particularly that bar
Blokes
fight
keep
at
an
the
eye on
beginning.
Tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the blood axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Oh, that's
Right,
nice.
We've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
All right. Got that one out of the way. See, I think I saw another one in another area. Yeah, over here in Lost Wing. We'll go do that one. Oh, how convenient. He's right here.
Meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill?
Oh, you're Sid's man,
Whoops.
if I'm not mistaken.
Interrupted
Couldn't
dialogue.
trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them?
Absolutely.
Settle in?
I don't really have the time.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, They just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
Clive is a pretty cool dude.
You stay here and rest.
He may be dark and brooding, you know, at times, but he's got a good conscience on him.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
Oh.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark.
How can you not see the mark? It's playing on his face.
Whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes.
I mean, come on.
One look at the
It is like right
Of
here.
course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well,
Very
don't keep on your
elaborate
comrades waiting.
smudge.
Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
I mean, it's plain. It's not like he's got his head turned or anything to where she can't see it. She is facing him, like, dead on.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Here. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly. Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
It's moments like those I just really, really, really like this game. Oh, we got another side quest. We'll do that one too. The side quests really add a lot of depth to everything. Is it down here? Yeah, it's down here.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
All right, well, let's do what we can, my dude.
I want no trouble.
All right, calm down. It'll be okay.
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I
What?
took you for a rogue.
Excuse me?
If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've
Giant
never seen 'em
wasps,
so far
huh?
from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. And little wonder, this'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends
Yeah,
don't eat it first.
not the hung man.
I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Do I look like the Orkin man? I can't, I'm afraid. I read that. Okay, at first I read this as I can't, I'm afraid, rather than I can't, I'm afraid. Like indicating that that Clive is afraid of wasps. All right, I'll see to it.
I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
I mean, wasps are kind of scary, yeah. Okay. Let's go exterminate some wasps.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad? Don't tell me.
Where's somewhere where I can buy a can of Raid? Raid?
Must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Shouldn't take long.
Sick of Toggle. Over here. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. Over here. Yeah, boy. Get him, boy.
There's a lot of the buggers.
Sick of Toggle. You know what to do. Get him. Sick of Toggle. Over here. That's enough.
Oh, he straight up stomped that one. Like, literally.
Let's make this quick. Get him. Sick of Toggle.
Easy peasy.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quinton's man know.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Wait, is he right? Yeah, he's just right here.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and Imperial wolves from our door.
That sounds good.
Was Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Nice. I'm glad that that I decided, you know, to start doing the side quests during the streams rather than off screen. I think it gives you guys a good taste of the world, you know, that is laid out here in this game.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see the lad?
Let's see. We need... Where is it that we need to go? Oh, we're in the place, but we gotta get over there. I think that I need to go up to the upper level. Yep, now we're going the right way.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Oh, we got some spooters here that we got to take care of. Oh, we got a Durgan. Damn it, Avis. Kind of feel bad about hurting this thing here. I mean, it really wasn't doing much of anything. Oh, ouch, ouch. Ow, ow. Okay, it's going down now. How'd the song go? It's going down. I'm yelling timber. There. I think that's how it goes. Oh, we gotta go this way. Wait a minute. Okay. I see where we gotta go now. Always got to check the map after a fight because it's so easy to get turned around. What do we have here? Another gill bug. We got chocobos here.
There. Northreach.
Yep. That's where we need to be. Now we got Worgans over here too. We'll take care of them. Oh! Attacking me from behind.
Keep your distance. Get him. Sick of Torgal.
That takes care of that.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
A plum for the apple of your eye. With reds, whites, ales, meads, ciders, perries, murray.
Let's
Buy something or not?
check with this lady here.
And what can I do for you?
Not much, it looks like. No. Nothing here that I need.
Fine day to you.
Not another step, branded. Or you'll
Hey.
be spending the night in a cell.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Spices from the faraway deserts of Dalmekia.
Oh, this is who I need to. This is who I need to talk to.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
Hey now.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway.
Whew.
Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust
Interesting choice of names
you.
on
I can
that.
trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Phrasing.
Unless.
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Oh my.
Wait, what?
I like his reaction to that. Wait, what?
However do they get that
Fruit's
colour?
not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oh.
Hey, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
What an asshole.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Don't think that... Yeah, you have one there, pal.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary.
Astarion, is that you?
Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
I like this moon thing that they've got going on. It's like Mac tonight.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
Lady, you have no clue on that.
What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls.
Okay, we can do that.
For several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Nice.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes
I
from looking
know,
too closely
right?
at that handsome face of yours.
You know, people
Now,
keep
I have
disappearing like
matters to
this,
attend to
and
at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask
Clive
for
is
me
going to
there.
need his own, you know, private investigation office.
I should probably start here.
Oh, we got side quests available too. Let's go ahead and, oh, we got 3 of them, I think. Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and knock those out.
Excuse me, you there?
Yes?
Gentleman with the I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go
This
in my
guy's
stead.
in some shady business.
Who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
I'd rather not. Alright, why not?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Oh, hopefully not.
Of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Alright. Back to the gate we go.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
No one's allowed through the gate until all packs
You
have
say
been
these are all
inspected.
from Dalmekia?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now, shoot.
Oh, I'd
With
love to
delivery
see
from
Clive
Etienne.
punch that guy in the face.
Fresh from the master's table.
Oh, the amount of annoyance in his voice just now.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so.
He looks like Joe Elliott from
For
Def
Ryan, at
Leppard.
least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Okay. You know, I have to say that they probably were. Now, there was a character in Final Fantasy VII Remake. It was I'm having problems remembering his name. The one that looks like shoot. My memory is failing me at the moment. It's because I'm playing a completely different game. Yes, yes, that's it. Yeah, Charlie Sheen. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like...
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
Yeah, that's exactly who I was talking about.
Where is the merchant?
I mean, he looks just like him.
Some
And
other
sounds
gate
just
guards
like
won't
him,
be
too.
paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Geez, the people of this little area are not too pleasant.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains.
Clapped, you say, huh?
Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
All right. We've got one more.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
You there! Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
Treat yourself.
Fresh fish, all from the Sea of Grace this very...
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Jeez.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled from our most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then.
How about the fair? Word is that the legions are ready into march again. Another one of the dame's pets.
Accidentally jumped again. Etienne's like, what the hell are you doing?
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what
just
you
a bit.
believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done.
That would be terrifying if they did have teeth.
And the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
I mean, I suppose it's possible, but that would be terrifying. Alright, next one. Oh, this one is fun. You guys are gonna like this one. Yeah. This one's really good.
Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Are you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
It's time to put this guy in his place.
You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine, let's do it.
Fine, if it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either.
Oh,
Take a
buddy
moment to
boy.
get ready if you need it.
I won't be.
Whining about an unfair fight.
Yep.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Oh, this is gonna be so good.
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Let's do it.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
The pounding? Buddy. Buy me dinner first. The pounding. The look on his face.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at?
No. As I said, dinner
So
first.
it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
All right.
Bearer, win the dame's favour anyway.
I know when to hold my tongue for the stars.
Potential. I am beating your ass. Oh god. He didn't even hit the ground. He was just like How y'all feel?
Gregor's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
Nope.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah.
Oh, I could tell him.
He gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Yep. Oh, that's one of my favorite side quests.
The Emperor's finest.
So good.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then. What do you think?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, There are those within the upper echelons of Sambraquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others. A simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed.
Say that 10
Despite
times
my
fast.
best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom
Excuse me,
I could
what?
sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Yeah, absolutely. Kudos to the VA. This game is very well voice acted.
3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view
It
this
almost
act of
sounds
mercy
like
as an
Uranger
undermining of the Empire's authority.
from Final Fantasy
Be
XIV.
discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're
Rook,
finished,
you
word
might
in
be
the
able
ear
to
of
see
one
what
of
I'm
the Dane's
hearing.
girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then.
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Yeah, I'm almost certain that's the same voiceover actor for Uranger.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Okay. So we've got 3 places that we gotta go.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
What a dick.
Looks like now's not the time.
Oh, I can't go to that guy yet. Okay, we'll go to this one then.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Alright, 1 down. Probably need to go up for this one. Or not. Oh, right over here, I see.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames!
What a jackass.
And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Okay, we should be able to go to the other guy. I would think.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me!
Jeez.
You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
Here. It looks like you need it.
Wish I could have given that guy a good thrashing. Looks like he could be knocked down a peg or two. Or three.
My work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
Definitely. Yeah. No one's earned that. Dinner first.
Drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Nice. All right. Go ahead and switch the HDMI real quick. All right, guys. Well, I think that is all that we have time for tonight. It is 8:54 p.m. We usually end around 9-ish. Sometimes it's a little bit before, sometimes a little bit after, depending on the story, how or where we're at. But I want to thank you guys for coming tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Before we end, let me go ahead and refresh the chat and see who all is in here. We got Alyssa, Katie is desperate, Sophia, we got Opshbot, HVidies, Dog7, Drapsnat, Lurks, Mark Zink, Regress, we got Robic20, we got Rook here, Sukaxi, Sylvatic Kid, Tarzai, Tricks the Treasure Fae, which, you know, if you guys would like to check out Tricks the Treasure Fae, she's awesome. Go ahead and check out her streams. And we also got VL Mercy. Thank you so much, guys, for making it tonight. I really had a lot of fun. We will get back to Secret of Mana, I promise. That will be next Sunday. Otherwise, we'll get back to Final Fantasy XVI again on Saturday. But for now, I am your host, Remy Gunbreaker, and I am signing off. I hope you guys have a good night.
A fairy tale can cut so deep when